The mayhem persisted even after the cameras stopped filming. When Tai, the fan favorite renowned for her fierceness, self-assurance, and raw honesty, dropped a bomb that no one anticipated. What was meant to be just another episode of The Real Circle, LA transformed into one of the most startling events in reality TV history. Sources connected to the show claim that Tai disclosed her pregnancy. And not just anybody, but the producer of the show itself. You heard correctly. It's possible that the lady who has been advising everyone else on loyalty and love has just broken the one rule that makes all the difference. Fans are going crazy. Production is totally caught off guard and castmates are in disbelief. All of this occurred during what was meant to be a standard reunion recording. Secrets are simmering beneath the surface. Emotions are running hot. Until Tai, shaking but unflinching, got to his feet and declared, "Y'all keep talking about drama, but let's speak about the true reason everyone's been, the room was quiet. Acting differently around me?" A producer appeared to have seen a ghost. Tai dropped it after that. "He is well aware of my pregnancy." Chaos broke out instantly. The team froze. The actors let out screams. And reality TV underwent a permanent transformation. The audience was vibrating with excitement as the stage glistened beneath the brilliant studio lights. The Real Circle. LA cast was prepared to record what was meant to be a lighthearted, humorous, and tense reunion episode that would go viral on the internet. Nobody anticipated that the entire franchise would be completely upended by the conclusion of the evening. Tai showed in wearing a shimmering gold outfit that looked like armor. Her expression was serene. Her eyes sent a different message than her calm demeanor. Heavy, stormy, and nearly shaking under the lashes. She had remained silent during the season, allowing the others to engage in their trivial disputes. She wasn't just another cast member, though, tonight. She had a secret that might ruin contracts, reputations, and maybe even the program itself. As the cameras rolled, the host grinned broadly. "Welcome back to the reunion of Real Circle LA. We're clearing the air tonight, creating falsehoods and dealing with some of the season's greatest rumors." The audience applauded. For the cameras, the women grinned. However, Tai did not return the smile while she was in the limelight. She appeared as though she was about to blow up the truth. The host said, "Tai, throughout the season you have remained largely silent. Fans are curious as to why they are being so cautious this time." With a stern yet gentle voice, Tai leaned forward. Due to, the crowd whispered, "Sometimes the only way to survive in a room full of people who want you to break is to be quiet." One of her co-stars, Evelyn, arched an eyebrow and said, "Girl, ain't nobody trying to make you break. All we want to know is what's happening to you." A little smirk flickered across Tai's lips. "You want the truth?" "Of course," the host enthusiastically responded. "I didn't intend to say this tonight, but since everyone has been whispering behind my back, let's clear it up right now." "I'm pregnant," Tai said, taking a deep breath with her eyes fixed on the cameras. The audience gasped. The room fell silent. Even the lighting tech froze, and the host blinked. "Wait, what?" Tai's voice trembled now, but her words cut through the silence like glass. "Yes, I'm pregnant." The entire set fell silent as one of the producers shifted nervously behind the camera. Evelyn leaned forward. "Girl, don't play like that. Who are you talking about?" Tai turned slowly towards the production crew, her eyes landing on someone off stage. "He knows who he is," she said, her tone sharp, eyes glistening. "And so does everyone else who's been covering for him." The camera panned to the audience, causing people to whisper and drop their jaws. The host stammered, "Are you saying that I'm pregnant by someone who've been sitting behind those cameras all season pretending to be neutral?" Evelyn said, "No way!" as the audience roared and cast members covered their lips. "Yeah, Derek," she said, calling his name for the world to hear. "You're going to sit there and act like you don't know what I'm talking about? You told me to keep quiet, remember? You said it would ruin your career, not mine." The entire set erupted with gasps, screams, and phones whipping out as crew members tried to stop recording, but it was too late. Derek stood up, face red. "Tai, this isn't the place." She stood up and yelled, "Oh, it's exactly the place. You used your position to get close to me. Promised me things, said you'd protect me. But the second I told you I was pregnant, you started treating me like a problem to fix." The room erupted into chaos, with cast members shouting over one another. The host attempted to restore order by shouting, "We need to go to break." But the crowd was chanting Tai's name now. Security moved in, cameras still rolling. Evelyn turned to another castmate. "Oh my God, she's not lying. I saw them together once after filming. Brooke, sitting near the back, covered her mouth. If this is true, this show is done. Like, finished. With tears streaming down her cheeks, Ty took front stage. "Y'all always say we're family here," she remarked angrily. "But nobody protects us when it's real, when something serious happens." Not until it advances their plot. When production resumed, shattered Ty pregnant by producer was trending worldwide. Fan theories were flooding Twitter, screenshots of Derek's face were everywhere. And everyone was asking the same question: how deep did this go? And who else knew? Ty sat backstage, her hands shaking, whispering to the camera in her confessional. The host finally managed to cut to a break, but the energy was beyond repair. Behind the scenes, the crew scrambled, executives shouted into headsets, and the live feed went dark for 10 minutes. The kind that doesn't stop when the camera cuts. Somewhere across the studio, Derek was being escorted out, his headset ripped off, his career falling apart in front of his eyes. But this was just the beginning. The studio was in disarray, with producers shouting through headsets, the audience half cheering and half stunned, security unsure of whether to protect Ty or escort her off stage, and cameras continuing to roll even after the director yelled, "Cut!" "I didn't mean for it to come out like that," Ty said in a tremulous voice as she sat backstage, her makeup smeared and her microphone still hot. "I just couldn't hold it in anymore," she muttered. Everyone knew this was history being made. Reality TV had just crossed a line it could never uncross. He gave me the impression that I was insane and that it didn't matter. However, it does. It's his infant as well. In the meantime, mayhem broke out in the control room. A clipboard was slammed down by the executive producer. "Now get Derek out of the building. Do we have a statement ready? Someone contact legal." "This is bad," yelled another voice. Derek, pallid and perspiring, was pacing a corridor. The normally self-assured producer was utterly devastated as his headphones draped around his neck. "Man, did it really happen?" a crewmate murmured as Derek remained silent. "They weren't supposed to know," he said while rubbing his brow. The actors returned to the stage and attempted to reorganize. "This can't be real," Evelyn said. "Oh, it's real. I saw those two getting real close during filming last month," Brooke said, leaning forward and shaking her head. The host remained still in his chair, attempting to formulate a strategy. "Do we discuss this on camera?" The network had other thoughts. Phones were blowing up in a matter of minutes. Executives want to be in charge of the story. "Get everyone to sign NDAs. We're not airing that footage yet," a single person stated. However, the harm had already been done. Twitter was already being used by fans who had attended the live event. Before Ty had even left the stage, a blurry cell phone video of her altercation appeared online. Comments flooded in around midnight when Hawker Ty reveals, "The producer and Real Circle Chaos were trending #1 worldwide." Whoa, what did Ty say? The producer was truly exposed by her. That is absurd. Keep Ty safe at all costs. The only person who is being honest is her. Others weren't as considerate. She was skilled at what she did. Don't act like a victim right now. The internet as a whole was split. By morning, every rumor site had the same headline: "Scandal in reality. Live on television, the producer says that the star is pregnant." Photos of Derek exiting the studio were available on TMZ. A headgear conceals the face. His past, interviews, production history, and every woman he had ever collaborated with were all being investigated by other sites. Details regarding how Ty and Derek's connection started months ago while she was experiencing concern over her contract were leaked by insiders. He had volunteered to guide her through the strain. Private meetings resulted from late-night phone conversations. Meetings in private evolved into something more. Cast members started to talk. Evelyn shared a mysterious Instagram tale. "Energy is truthful. Everyone witnessed what you... I was devastated when I met Derek. My mind had been twisted up by this show," he claimed to comprehend. He said that I was unique, and everything changed when I started to believe him. He turned on me the moment I ceased being handy. Her eyes were full with tears. Evelyn went over her arms, unconvinced. "Are you implying that he coerced you, girl?" Ty gave a head shake. "No, what I'm saying is that he took advantage of me. He made advantage of his position, authority, and pledges. To control someone, you don't need to hit them. All you need to do is persuade them that they are secure." There was silence in the room. Not even Evelyn could make a comeback. The video was leaked later that evening. Ty's unvarnished, terrible confession. Once more, fans swarmed the internet, but this time the tone was different. Prominent celebrities expressed their endorsement. and probe was sought by activists. For 2 days in a row, the hashtag #HarkJusticeForTy was popular. However, just as everything appeared to be going her way, another bomb went off. A fresh video was shared on a gossip website. Derek sitting in a hotel room opposite Amber, another member of the Real Circle cast. The video was somewhat unclear, but the caption said, "Exclusive Derek seen with another woman from the show." Did Ty know? The internet went crazy when Derek said, "She's not the only one who got close to me," while grinning and feeling at ease. Ty's supporters became enraged. The actors fell quiet. Lockdown was imposed on the network. Amber removed all of her social media accounts in a matter of hours. Ty watched the video in real time. Her response was caught on camera. For what seemed like an age, she simply gazed at her phone in silence. Then she broke down entirely and whispered, "So I wasn't the only one," in a voice almost audible above a whisper. The tears came uncontrollably and quickly. I was portrayed by him. He pretended to be her. We were all played by him. Laya, her closest friend from the event, approached her and embraced her. "Sis, you're not by yourself. It's him, not you, who is filthy." Ty nodded and smelt. Everybody want a narrative. They have one now, though. The network said the next day that it will broadcast an emergency special called The Truth Behind the Real Circle. Ty speaks. "I kept quiet for too long. Now everyone's going to hear it from me," Ty said in the teaser. The special would go on to become the most watched episode in the show's history. However, one more twist would send shockwaves through everything before it aired. A direct communication from Derek. When Derek finally spoke, the world paused once more. It wasn't via a statement from a Polish network or a press conference. It was an unvarnished comment of the Polish network. He uploaded the uncut late-night footage to his own social media accounts. The type of wobbly, low-light footage that cried out for help. His eyes were weary and his face was thin. A deep sigh opened the video. He remarked in a deep, low voice, "I never wanted it to get this far. I had no desire to harm Ty. Our possessions were genuine. To me, at least, everything seemed genuine." His comments wavered between dread and shame as he paused and rubbed his temples. Have I gone too far? Perhaps I did. Her producer was me. I ought to have known better. However, many fail to see that she wasn't a victim. It was she who approached me. Both of us committed errors. That the internet erupted once again after she said she wasn't some victim. The video became viral in a matter of minutes. Fans of Ty went to battle, accusing him of manipulation, gaslighting, and emotional assault. Some said it demonstrated Ty's dishonesty. The argument became nasty, disorganized, and unstoppable. The network went into a frenzy. They announced an emergency reunion part 2 in less than a day, not to end the drama, but to deal with the controversy that had characterized the whole season. The vibe was darker this time, yet the cameras were rolling once again. There's no glitz, no humor, no filters, just unadulterated stress. Wearing all black, Ty entered the stage. No jewelry, no makeup, and no grin. Feeling the weight of what was about to happen, the audience gave a gentle applause. When Derek showed up, he was clearly anxious and accompanied by security. The air in the room dramatically shifted. The presenter spoke in a steady, although cautious tone. "I appreciate you both coming. Ratings and rumor are no longer relevant. Truth is at issue here." Ty didn't even look at Derek. She just looked straight ahead. "Truth," she repeated softly. "That's something he doesn't understand." Derek swallowed hard. "Ty, I don't," she said. "You've said enough," the host said, gently raising a hand. "Ty, millions of people have seen your story. While some doubt you, others support you. What information would you like them to know?" "I want them to know that power isn't just about money or fame," Ty said, taking a deep breath and speaking in a shaky but firm voice. "It has to do with control. And for months, this man dictated my narrative, my feelings, and my existence. He told me what to say, when to smile, and how to behave, and I believed that he was concerned." Derek's jaw tightened as the audience fell silent. "I'm not perfect," Ty continued. "I made choices too, but I didn't have the power he had. And when I said no, or when I started pulling away, that's when he reminded me who held the contracts, who could edit me out of episodes, and who could make me disappear." Derek's voice cracked as he finally spoke, saying, "Ty, I did love you. You don't understand how much the show breaks people. The lights, the pressure, the need to make good TV. Then why ruin me for it?" The host turned to face him and said, "Derek, do you deny what she said?" Derek hesitated for a long while before whispering, No, why lie to my face? Why make me feel crazy for wanting something real? He was unable to respond. The room gasped. The audience clapped softly, shocked. Ty covered her face, sobbing. Evelyn, sitting nearby, mouthed, "Wow." The presenter stepped closer and asked, "So you admit the relationship happened?" Derek nodded slowly. "Yeah, it happened. And I regret every second of how it ended." Ty raised her head, her eyes burning, but her mascara smudged. "No, you regret that the world found out." The audience stared in shock. Silence followed Derek's resignation, which was brief, emotionless, and corporate. "I've stepped down from my role with the Real Circle LA to focus on personal reflection and accountability." However, Ty wasn't done, and she agreed to do a one-on-one special with the network, this time on her terms. No editing, no scripts. Just her sitting under a single light telling everything. "I don't want to be remembered as the girl who exposed a producer," she said softly. Her words went viral once more. Fans knew the magic was gone, and the show would never be the same. A few weeks later, Ty posted a quiet photo, a sonogram with no caption or hashtags, just her and the truth she'd fought for. Thousands of hearts, thousands of prayers, and one message that stood out among the rest. "You turned your pain into power," as the camera faded on that image. The season finale aired with a closing montage, flashes of Ty walking off stage, Derek leaving through the back exit. The glittering world of the Real Circle LA came crashing down in front of millions of people when Ty's confession, Derek's breakdown, and the unvarnished honesty that followed tore through the glamour, exposing the painful truth hiding beneath the lights. Fans are still in shock. Some call it bravery, others call it betrayal. One thing is certain, though. Ty's story started a conversation about control, exploitation, and the hidden lines crossed in pursuit of fame. The show may have continued, but Ty left as a survivor who refused to be. What do you think? Was Ty right to reveal everything on air, or did she go too far with reality TV? Please share your thoughts in the comments section, so we can hear your side of the story. If there's one thing we've learned from Ty's story, it's that the cameras may stop, but the drama never stops. The question now is, where does the show go from here? Can the Real Circle recover from the scandal that shook its foundation? Or will Ty's truth become the new beginning for something bigger, something real? Come the new beginning for something bigger.